Good morning, good morning. Well, I was just about to say that there could be some uncomfortable thoughts around this morning. Good morning, while I'm waiting for it to do all its things. But I just am like a minute late because I got sidetracked watching France Has Talent with a lady putting a flute in her hoo-ha, making a song with a flute on stage, upside down. That was talent. Anyway, good morning, good morning. All right. So, all right, back to all seriousness. We still have a Gemini moon right now. We have the moon changing into Cancer at 1:19. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Good morning, Deborah. How are you? Queen that you are. Queens. I have queens here. All right. Now, okay. It's hard for me to tell you that there could be some uncomfortable thoughts around because now I've just got the giggles. All right. Okay, maybe there won't be as many tense thoughts as I thought there may be. All right, anyway, so the moon is square Neptune, and that is exact at 1 p.m. And then the moon moves into Cancer at 1:19. All right, so it feels like there is maybe some unknown there's some sort of unknown energy happening. You might feel uncomfortable. Maybe you're uncomfortable because you don't know all the details. Maybe you're just feeling a bit dreamy and tired, all right? It's Neptune. So think about, good morning, Susan. How are you? So, I don't know, maybe you want to have a meditate and you're too busy and you can't slow your mind down in order to think straight or dream well. I don't know. Moon, Gemini, square Neptune. All right. So, insert your own experience here. Now, at 2:30, the moon is in conjunct Pluto. And so with those two combinations, I just would like to say, if you are feeling uncomfortable because you don't know all of the details for something, don't act on impulse, because that Pluto, like that in conjunct to Pluto, it's not as balanced as when other times I'm like, yeah, Pluto brings up the truth and Pluto shows you things that need to be highlighted, those hidden things. This in conjunct and the not knowing everything, like if you speak or act, good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Kathy. Catherine Naylor, how are you? So don't act upon uncomfortable impulses around that 2:30 mark. All right. So now, because we've got that Neptune at 1, the moon moving at 1:20, and then that Pluto at 2:30, yeah, just again, keep control of your respond, don't react. That's probably the best way to put it. Respond, don't react. And because it is going to be in Cancer at that time, you just might be irritated with a family member. You never know. You never know. All right, but from so after that, the moon in Cancer is sextile to Venus. So that is better. All right. So hold your tongue until after 2:30, and then things will actually start functioning much better. All right. So I know that was a very long-winded, but there's that. All right. So the sun is not doing anything today. There's no major aspects. We have Mercury growing in a conjunction to Venus and Mercury trine Hygeia. All right. So if you can give yourself that bit of compassion or self love to your own experience, all right. And remember, Hygeia, we are putting strategies in place so that our mental health and well being is our responsibility. All right. So if you're like, you're a dickhead and I'm not going to go near you right now because I know you're going to push my buttons. And guess what? I have control of not picking up the phone or not responding or walking away because I know what is better for me. All right. So we've got that. Now, so like I said, it was only the morning that was going to be a little bit, or like I said, up to that 2:30, just maybe, good morning, Louise. Good morning, Jane. If I didn't say good morning already. Sally, hello. All right. Okay. Now, I also started to write that showing yourself empathy because change can sometimes be hard. Support you put all your supporting strategies in place. Um, and just remember that every time you do something, you are progressing. So celebrate all of your wins and just pay attention to how far you've actually come. All right, because we're in this state of flux right now. We've got this beautiful full moon in Leo growing. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. So much we're looking to we're looking for ways to put joy and fun and play back into our lives. But this is action that you have to take yourself. You've got to pay attention to your inner child. You've got to sit in a moment and go, how am I feeling? Oh, I'm feeling like a grumpy bitch. Maybe I need to color in or go do cartwheels in the yard if you are able to do cartwheels. Oh my God, I've never been able to do them. That would be something that I would like to do. Maybe even handstands. I'd love to be able to do handstands. That would be awesome. There you go. That is a bucket list thing. I want to do handstands. So what else have we got? I mean, yeah, there's quite a few sort of niggly, like I've got a full page here of just niggly little irritations. So again, if you can sort of feel into yourself, identify what they are and respond, don't react, all right? So once that moon moves into Cancer, comes down out of the brain, because we've got Mars in Gemini as well, which is forcing the point, all right? And because it's moving to Jupiter as well, it's like egging Jupiter on to do stuff. And Jupiter is up for anything. Jupiter in Gemini is just like, oh my God, there's so many things I could be thinking and doing. And Mars is like, yeah, do them all. But do you have the capacity within yourself right now to actually action all those things, or is it just going to irritate you? So maybe that square to Neptune could be you just self-care principles, maybe a meditation, maybe journaling, maybe, I mean, okay, a beautiful journal that you don't write in is not giving you the space to clear your head. All right, that journal is beautiful so it can hold space for you and your words. All right, so they are out of your head. So if you have a journal that you're not using because it's too pretty, that defeats the purpose of that beautiful journal. So write these things down so they're out of your head and then they're not irritating you. Or you can rationalize those words. Again, I'm going back to this Gemini and this uncomfortable thoughts around this morning. All right, so just get your words out of your head on paper. Deborah. So let's draw a card. This morning, Susan, I saw that you had drew the eagle, wedge-tail eagle. Oh, so beautiful. We had one fly over the house the other day. It was so close. It was like, oh my God, it was right there. And we only noticed it because the turkeys all looked up at once and freaked out. But that majesty within yourself, and again, coming back to in the earlier on, I said you are all queens, all right, and you need to own your regal virtue or you know, you as a person, you as a strong, independent, spiritually inclined woman. Nobody's going to give you this stuff. Here I am telling you, reminding you that this is you, all right? But you got to own it. You got to stand in it. You got to be prepared to get uncomfortable so that you can move into your power, because this is where we're all moving right now, society in general is shifting. 2026 is going to be the massive shifts, with those outer planets and stuff. But right now is the time where you just incrementally believe in yourself that little bit more every single day. Totally not what I had put down to talk about, but there you go. It must have needed to be said. Okay, the card. This one. Of course it's this one. There we go. The star. Oh, I love that. Oh, look, she's holding on to that majesty of the universe just with a string, like a balloon, like you are connected to the universe, and where your thoughts go, where your energy flows, what you believe about yourself and your environment and your past and your future, like this is all right there. Like you are emitting your beliefs from your antenna, from your Mercury and your Uranus and your belief system. And the universe is listening all the time. And sometimes they have a sense of humor, but the other times they take you so literally, they will give you what you are emitting. So just pay attention to what it is that you are believing in yourself and what it is that you are putting out there, because that is what you're going to get it back. So there we go. How does that feel, guys? How does that feel? So now, tomorrow I am going to be at the airport, which I just read on Facebook. Launceston Airport has just been evacuated. So thank you, Mercury, in its slowing down to station retrograde on Monday. So hopefully I may be able to do a live from the airport, because I do love doing lives from the airport. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can. But the words will definitely be up. So yeah, a couple of days. I won't be doing a Saturday because I'll be in Sydney. And Monday, I will also be on a flight home. So the words will be around. I just won't. I'm having a couple of days with my family while the moon is in Cancer. So I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you all have a good day. I am around today. So if anybody needs us, I know, lucky it happened today, absolutely, because that would have just been so messy. But I am lucky. I am lucky, and I love Mercury, and it is my friend. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I will see you guys soon.